Content marketing is the silver bullet hidden in plain sight that will grow your business. But how do you keep up with the constant demand for fresh, engaging content without burning out? I can relate to this because I have experienced this exact problem. At times, it has been months in between blog posts that I would write for my business. The solution, though, is simpler than you think. Automation. Using the exact strategy I'm going to share with you in this video, I have got one article to be the second result on the first page of Google and two other articles to be the third result, again on the first page of Google. This is just the beginning. And in this video, I will show you how you can do the same for your business. Everything is timestamped below if you would like to skip around. Content marketing compounds over time. Articles that you wrote years ago can continue to drive traffic years later. It's a great way to target your ideal customers. You think of a problem they have or a question they ask frequently, and then create an article that answers this for them. It targets people so well because they will be searching and actively looking for a solution to that problem. But it's not all plain sailing, and there are problems with this strategy. To do content marketing well, you need to think about two things at the same time. What are my target audience searching for? And can I win at providing that answer? What do I mean about being the winner for providing that answer? Well, the issue is that there might be a great question you could answer for your customers, but a competitor who has potentially been around longer may have more backlinks and be harder to dethrone from the #1 ranking for that particular keyword opportunity. What you want to do is look for keyword opportunities they aren't targeting and be really specific. What you're looking for are keywords in the gaps, and gaps fall into three categories. The first is keyword opportunities that your competitors aren't targeting. They haven't written any content for this yet. The next gap is long tail keywords. So take a popular keyword, but make it very specific. It might be how to self-publish, and you could expand it to be how to self-publish your memoir in the UK, if you really want to go far with that. And finally, look for keywords where your competitors have written articles, but they aren't very good, and you could improve upon it or simply do a more detailed version. Finding the content gaps can be done in a number of ways, from researching your competitors, doing Google searches, or using tools like SEO.ai or Ahrefs. If you would like me to do a more specific video on how I find content gaps, then leave me a comment below. Now let's move on to actually creating the content. The way I have been doing this recently is with a tool called ByWord. I have chosen this tool because it has AI detection evasion, meaning the articles don't get flagged by the search engines. It appears like it was written by a human. And I do this in a couple of ways using this tool. The first way is batch generating using keywords. And the second is by finding articles or keywords that I want to rank for and letting ByWord scrape a URL that already ranks for that keyword. With the second option, I find the articles that are currently ranking and then feed this into ByWord. All I have to give it are the URLs, it will scan them, analyze how they are ranking, and then it will create a new article with better optimization. So this was in terms of content gaps. This was number 3, where I find content that a competitor has written that is ranking, and I go ahead and improve upon it. Let me show you an example. So self-publishing is a very competitive keyword. It's going to be hard to compete and win on this keyword. So self-publishing UK would be a little better and a slight improvement, but I can go even more niche than this and potentially create an article about how to create a book cover for a self-published memoir or self-publishing a memoir in the UK. You may also want to think about something very new or cutting edge that other competitors may not have written about yet. So here's exactly what I did. I went and found some competitors who were ranking for some keywords where I felt I could win. The articles either weren't very detailed, not very well written, so there was an opportunity. I took these and I put them into ByWord. ByWord then went ahead and scraped the URLs that I gave it. The keywords I chose in this example were self-publishing UK, self-publishing a memoir, and self-publishing a children's book. So from these, a few stood out and got some incredible results. I'm still actively testing this, so I'll keep updating as I go. So the first was how to design a science fiction book cover, which is now ranked 3rd on Google's first page. It's only behind Canva. The second was how to design a memoir book cover, and that is the 2nd result on Google's first page. And the final example was how to design a mystery book cover, is now ranked 3rd on Google's home page. If you want to start using ByWord, then take a look at this next video that shows you how to use this tool in depth. We also dig into pricing and many of the other features that this tool has.